The following program contains images of an actual surgical procedure that may be graphic and disturbing. Parents are advised that these images may not be suitable for young children. A restful night's sleep is essential to a healthy life, yet sleep apnea and snoring can make catching dreams seem like a pipe dream. But our next guest is making his mission to save your sleep. He's the director of the South Florida Sinus and Allergy Center. Otolaryngologist Dr. Lee Mandel joins us now from Florida. Dr. Mandel, welcome and thanks so much for being here. Give us the 411 on sleep apnea.
So sleep apnea, as a lot of people know, is basically obstruction when you're sleeping at night. It's obstruction of the upper airway. And what that causes is it can cause snoring when it's mild, but it can cause very severe what we call sleep apnea at times. And when that happens, the oxygen saturation is actually dropping while you're sleeping at night. And when that oxygen saturation drops, it puts a lot of pressure on your cardiovascular system. It can cause a lot of issues.
And Dr. Mandel, how can someone know if they are eligible for this new procedure?
So the eligibility for the procedure really is based on how bad their issue is. Now, there are people that just have snoring, and you can do the procedure on snoring. It does work. But also what we do is something called a sleep study. What that sleep study tells us is they stop breathing when they're sleeping. 0 to 5 events per hour are normal. 5 to 15 is mild, 15 to 30 is moderate, over 30 is severe. So anywhere from the mild to the severe, this procedure will help.
Well, Dr. Mandel, one of your eligible patients, Andy, has agreed to allow us to sit in and actually see him receive the procedure live today. How cool is that, Nita?
I love that.
So, Dr. Mandel, I know you can do this. I know you can operate and talk at the same time. So why don't you get started and take us through this process?
I will do that right now. This particular patient, remember we spoke about how many times per hour someone has an event, a sleep apnea event. His events are 81.9 per hour.
Wow.
His lowest oxygen saturation is 53%.
Whoa.
Now, we don't want anyone below 90%. The interesting thing with this procedure is that after about 2 weeks, we start seeing a significant improvement in the symptoms, and it takes about 8 weeks for the maximum effect to occur. But many times I'll find people that are about 1 week out, and their spouse or their significant other is already telling me that there's a big difference in their sleep. Mm-hmm. The people that sleep next to people that have these issues are losing about an hour of sleep a night just because of that.
That's what I was thinking about, that the person who has obstructive sleep apnea is tired. But look, let me tell you, there are levels to it. There's like, the gentle snoring, but some people sound like a freight train.
They shake the room.
Yeah.
That's when you wake up and your partner's no longer there.